Wow! Shit, folks. Yeah, that's correct. I will not be here.
Where you go?
Hawaii playing Kaimana. Yeah, with Ethan and some Puget Sound and Seattle folk. Jeremy Norton's on the team. That'd be cool.
Who?
Jeremy Norton. I think he was a cut dude. He's really good. I'm so zoomed out. This is great. Everyone's gonna love this angle.
How many guys are you missing?
Man, Evan just does the thing where he catches it and then immediately goes all the way out like that every time.
Yeah. As a big man, you never want to do that.
All right, Danny Bose is the pro.
Yeah, Danny!
We're gonna go out.
Fuck yeah, Dan!
Lady. All right. That's T-God, center to Thompson. Oh, yep. Get to the Thompson eventually.
If you buy me one this week, I'll make
Who's that? Oh, who was that?
That was Andrew to Cat. And the throw's a little bit behind, it looked like.
Then he picks up, gets to Olivia.
That is Mel.
To Mel. To Evan. Oh, two of them.
Something happened there.
Good last D from the T-guys. Oh, and then he rips it.
Young Buck needs to learn.
Yeah, he caught him some ground. That was definitely a goal. It was forced side to Thompson. That's also a goal. David Paul. Oh, just barely gets under the rafters. He knows the exact dimensions of this room.
He designed this room, actually.
Danny hits in the pull, doesn't center anyone, keeps it for himself. Is that Austin? Who is that? I can't see.
Haley?
Haley? Back to Bones. Oh man, someone should guard the foreside. Elon, who are going to guard handlers, so probably are our handlers.
Yeah.
But they have to be fast enough to get down there, which is like not actually.
I don't know where this thing's at.
And then also
Whoa!
a puller who's good enough.
Yeah, how's your pulling
So
situation?
the trick is to not turn this one and just turn the camera.
Okay.
I mean, it's not very good, but it's better than last year.
Okay.
Alan pulls, and he doesn't. I would say he doesn't have like a super good understanding of like the theory of knowing when to pull with what shape and stuff. And he can put the mark it up. Yeah. Get that?
Yeah.
Nice. But he can put the disc high and far and with a lot of hang time. And then Thompson will pull sometimes, but honestly, he should be a much better puller, given how good he is at throwing. And then Casper's pretty good, Adam's pretty good. But it's definitely not. I mean, no one on our team is nearly as good as Tarek. But we have a bunch of guys who are better than everyone other than Tarek we had last year pulling.
Tarek as a freshman pulling, I was like, this kid is the fucking truth. Like, I couldn't believe how good it was.
Yeah, because like last year if it wasn't Tarek, it was either Casper or Jordan, and they were not good. They both got better at pulling. Austin D's it, but...
Whoa! Was that a goal?
Yeah.
I missed it.
To Sarah. Austin D'd it. Pull. That's a pretty good pull. Catching it. Centers to Danny. Oh, Bucks. So we Bucks are pulling for us too. Like he's actually quite good at it. Again, looking for break side to Nukes. Nice throw to Haley. They come down with that. Oh, she's going. Gets it up to Haley. All the time in the world. Move is flying in. That's a good help on Naveed. Tallest man in the world.
Wait, where?
Getting with the big inside break across the field to Nuger.
Oh, okay. That's a reasonable decision. I haven't played that game.
They just need to huck the disc to Johnny constantly.
Yeah. Playing back over to Thompson. Thompson takes a rip to Sarah. That's a big throw. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Visit that trailing edge hand, much easier to the other side.
Took chances on the other two, but not the last one.
What are we doing? Calling two cutters to come back in the host stack
I
with
wanted
you?
to say something so bad.
Danny, what are you doing?
It's pretty good to ISO the two women. It should be Austin
Yeah,
slashing
true.
to Haley D.
But like,
That would be my guess.
they can get out of Danny's hands here. They're gonna be in good shape.
And slut.
Yeah, or just rip it. Yeah, that'll work.
It made sense.
All right.
Nice.
Danny rolls it out. And the roller does not work. They immediately get the center. That's Thompson. Around breaks Twang. Ooh, can't hold on to it. Definitely felt the footsteps of Dan Young behind him. Ooh, big blade. That's aggressive.
Wow. Trying to keep the disc on the sideline.
They got the center off every time. Oh, this time Meter with the good pull coverage.
This is going to be a Callahan, the commentator's curse.
But they get a center off every time. Well, I guess making Murata come back for that's probably a win on some level. Thompson. Dunbar should be pushing Thompson out of the backfield, I feel like. Oh, big puck. What? He keeps it in bounds. Got Ellis going up line. That's score.
I don't know if we want
I'm
to
with you, Bob.
go into Jordan Peterson. What are your thoughts on Jordan Peterson?
He's so not smart. His whole thing is being smart, but he's extremely dumb.
What is the main thing that's making you feel that?
Mostly he's just a bigot, but like the one thing is he talks a lot about postmodern neo-Marxism. Right? That's a buzzword around. That is a meaningless phrase. Postmodernism is the belief that, or is a school of thought where overarching narratives of history are rejected and you're more skeptical about them. You don't believe there's like and red score, dumb professors.
That's been my my take on it. I think I recorded that entire thing in accident, so that's cool.
The thing about Peterson is that he just says what people already think, but gives it like an intellectual credo. It's like he just says the same thing, the prejudices that everyone already has. But then you're like, well, he said big words to say that, so it must be true.
When he gets into his religion / Christianity stuff, I'm always like, this just feels weird. Like I don't get where this fits with anything else.
Yeah, and also just the refusal to like trade people.
It's a different sect of guys. Like Jordan Peterson's a Christian.
Oh yeah. I thought he was one of those guys who was like an atheist but believes in Judeo-Christian values, whatever that means.
That could be the case.
But I'm not sure. I don't know.
I've listened to like one podcast with him. I haven't listened to a ton.
All right, what else can we find out? How about Elon Musk? What do you think about old Muskie? Oh, Evan with the fucking dime.
Get there.
Too much. Nice stuff.
Another person I don't like. I don't know beyond the news headlines, but I'm definitely in. I like what he's doing. What are your thoughts on it?
I think he should be hung.
Yeah? Why is that?
Well, he's a billionaire, first of all. Death to him. But he's also like a union buster.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's not honestly. He's no worse than any other billionaire, to be fair. But I just don't like the hype around him. Oh, Ellis.
There's danger in like the idolization of somebody of that stature.
I mean, part of this, honestly, to be full disclosure, part of this is just me being a snob as a scientist.
Yeah.
And the idea that like people talk about him like he's a genius, but he doesn't do anything. He hires scientists.
Yep. Makes it happen. He facilitates.
But he facilitates it by because we have a.
And it's privatized. That's scary as hell. Yeah. I guess it's scary either way.
I mean, also I think that I also think that Tesla, electric car, that's great. We need it for the environment.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's made a conscious choice to make Tesla a high-end luxury car, where it's not really having like a real impact on things. Like he sort of artificially kept supply low to increase demand and stuff.
Sure.
Whereas if he really cared about the environment, he'd be making like electric buses and economy.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely worrying about the brand quite a bit. There's no doubt about that. Nice grab.
Also, I'm angry at you.
But yeah, I'm definitely a fan.
The Hobbit was better than Lord of the Rings.
What?
Thank you! The Hobbit is a piece of shit artwork in
Johnny.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, the Hobbit? Yeah, well, the Hobbit's a...
Yes.
You talking about the movie or the book? Bob,
Thank you.
you talking about the movie or the book?
Movies.
Yeah, well, that's all.
Hobbit movies suck ass. She says they're better than Lord of the Rings.
Oh my
fucking
God.
bookie.
Danny with the great box out for the D.
Who would say
I sent a
something like
Snapchat
that?
today saying I watched it for the 38th time. Took me all week.
Oh, Dumbo, let it rip!
I know, that's why I did it. Like,
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
It's happened to you in the past.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's basically impossible to, without invoking some sort of metaphysical thing, like a soul or something, to say
Yep.
that we do have it. Like, it's pretty much impossible.
Yep.
You have to just say that, well, I guess that's not true. It could be an emergent property, right? You could have a deterministic system that's so complex that you have this emergent thing that comes out of it. But I'm kind of with you there.
I like the concept of thinking there is none, but that you should try to lead everybody with the fact that there is.
Ellis.
Yes.
Well, I will say, I don't know. It's good and hard ever, which is like kind of obvious, but still good to read like all the atrocities. And then I just Ursula Le Guin just died. She's definitely a big influence on my thinking. But in terms of, I would say in terms of like podcasts and stuff, nothing so intellectual.
Okay.
Did you ever check out Chapo? I recommended them to you.
No, what was it?
So there, it's mostly comedy. Like it's mostly jokes about culture and politics and stuff. But they're like leftists, but like, I don't know, like bad. You don't actually do anything. Oh yeah.
Dave with the shredder.
Evans comes in from behind.
I don't think John knew he was coming at all.
Super didn't.
Ooh, we got a poach back there.
Yeah, you have to help the helper and rotate, and it's actually interesting to watch.
What do you think of the deals?
I think they had to do it, right? I mean, they had to do
Yeah, I
something.
agree.
there's another team. Very played.
Giving up that pick
Yeah, that hurts.
and taking on all that money is a lot, but it's not my money.
Getting a couple of young players that potentially could be
Yeah,
better.
I think Clarkson is not great, but Nance is good. And like Nance
He doesn't play that much.
in the first game.
No, I mean, he just doesn't, like in general, in his career, it doesn't seem like he's played a ton of points.
Nance on the Lakers, I thought he was playing, so I don't know. I haven't really watched the Lakers much at all, so. But everyone's very high on him. Everyone, like, all the basketball players I follow, and like he's still on his rookie contract, so he's definitely a good guy to have going forward. Playing, you know, like
Yeah.
whatever, I'll just be uncomfortable.
Heads up, guys.
Yeah, it really sucks giving up that bid to Stanford Invite.
Ooh!
Pull that in, Joe. Because, like, that feeling of it's February and you get off the plane in California, it's like, okay, let's play some Ultimate. It's just funny.
And you're all inside, man. You're all inside.
There's that fake around to the inside you were talking about.
He loves it. I think it's good when you're throwing on field.
Yeah.
Oh, throw and go. Damn, just take off. It's a good matchup. I like playing them together on the deal of these two.
All the time in the world. I kind of save it for game time, you know what I mean?
Oh, taking a shot.
Oh, I fucked up, folks.
Okay, nothing happened.
Zoomed in instead of out.
Sorry.
Oh, Thompson with the big rip. Nice. I feel like Johnny could have caught that like at any point.
I didn't, like, I saw something weird. Didn't really analyze it.
I feel like he was like next to him and he was just doing this. Touched it. So when's your first tournament at Akron?
We're probably going to go with a really crappy tournament in West Virginia in 2 weeks.
Cool. Yeah, who had emails about that?
We have, we just have so many, we have such low attendance and then so many young kids that if we go to something better, it might be a little rough.
Yeah. I'm starting, I don't know. I really wonder to what, oh, Thomas with a big shot. Dump it in, yep. I really wonder, like, to what extent going to better tournaments makes your team better.
I think that's
So young. The only guys who are graduating are Casper, Jordan, but he's trying to get into case law. I think he might get in. So if he does, he's staying there. But Casper, probably Jordan, and then like Buck. I think is our only other.
so. I mean, those are big losses,
Kessler.
but it's like every year you're going to have something like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, you compare that to what we had last year, right? Like, compare that to the freshman we got this year, right?
Right.
And apparently, we just got this other freshman who came, who just got an ED, who Bees is saying is a fucking like monster.
Nice. Yeah, I think next year will be another year to
Yeah, I mean, we're
win the section potentially.
I'm trying to win it this year, but
I think since he's going to be really tough.
It's going to be good, yeah. I mean, yeah, we should return our whole O-line next year. That like, I know some people are like, fuck sectionals, all we care about regionals. Like, no, that matters to me. I want to win that.
I would take the same approach.
Yeah, since it's good. We are. We also lost Ohio State twice at our indoor thing, but we're hang with these guys.
Wow, that's a great throw.
You guys should be fine for regular regionals, though, right?
I think if we're full squad, yeah, but our attendance is so bad. I feel bad for
you know, jinx it.
the leadership because they're doing a good job, but there's a group of older guys who are kind of doing the Bayant and Eli just being schmucks.
It's like people throwing frisbees at each other's heads.
I'm pretty bummed that I never had I didn't have an actual college career. That would have been fun.
Yeah, there's nothing like college open there.
I'm gonna hit them in the head.
It's like playing on a 9-foot basketball hoop. You know, like you can just kind of do shit. I remember.
Yeah, there's that. Like, yeah, like I'm just never gonna be on a team where I get to like pick the disc up and stuff unless I like work really hard on my throws.
And everybody's gonna be happy with what I do. They're gonna be like, "Oh, that's cool. You'll get it next time." It's like that was the worst thing I've ever done, and you're totally cool with it. Great.
And then and it's also like it's you and your best friends. Like club, I mean, you make great friendships. You're very close, but it's just it's never quite.
You're not living with the people.
Yeah, you're not with them, and also part of a larger community, right? Like,
shoot it, Dave. Fuck it.
no one's wrong with Lucy. Yep, there's 20.
Oh no.
He's throwing that body around.
Danny might be 5'9", but he plays like he's
At least
5'10" guy.
He may be 5'9". He plays like a really big 5'9" guy.
Like Logan, kind of like Logan. Ooh, that go through the legs? That was like some And One mixtape stuff.
And he may be 5'9", 130, but he plays like he's 5'10", 160. Oh, Nuger! Yeah, D!
I was watching that up here, not really through the camera, but I think I got it.
We should ask if he's from Colombia.
So is there any, like, so you're playing with Panama for Worlds. Is there any...
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. Oh boy.
Ellis!
Yeah, you're exactly on the side. Is there's no residency anything?
There is. It's like, I think it's like a 3 or 5 player limit.
Oh, okay.
You can fill out a
like
roster.
so you can have pickups to just scan it. Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna get
That's fucking dope.
steamrolled. It's gonna be fun as hell.
I mean, you get steamrolled by the good teams, but there's probably other bad teams, I would imagine. Like,
yeah, like the other Latin American teams will be able to do okay against.
Like when I was in New Zealand, I played pickup in Christchurch, and I was not wearing cleats. And I wasn't like the best player, but I was definitely like on my team, like top 3. And there were like, a lot of several of them were like, yeah, we're going to Worlds.
Like we played the best. Is that timeout?
Yeah, that's a timeout, Sam.
Folks.
Now the Haley. Oh, that's the old stop speed hands in the cut. Evan getting opened up love. Ellis coming in from the back. Oh, and Evan.
Nice, Evan!
Damn.
The last 2 games I played, we lost by like 6 points. So it's what's the common denominator here?
That's the opposite of me.
Libby, I'm trying to
yet to
fucking
lose with me and yet to win
video
without me.
this game. Fuck.
All right, T-God, think of the swing the Towns. I mean, they're playing zone. We can't really.
Yeah, zone is shit.
Cows with the big hammer.
What is this?
It's exciting, at least. Gets it over to Murata. I'll have all of Sarah's fakes are huge. Every single one. Not even her fakes, like her pivots.
Yeah, she wants collateral damage.
That's
crazy.
That's not a good idea.
I used to advocate the sweep of the disc fake when you pivot and then you go from a flick to a backhand to drag the disc this way and clear around the opponent's waist. Basic, because you might smack their dick and get some free space out of it. Yeah, but that seriously was something I preached.
But someone's poaching. Don't just stand there.
That's a good cut.
That's a good help to helper by Murata there. See that? He brought over.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Oh, T got one of that one.
Yeah, Brian.
Oh, I'm so zoomed out. What is this
Right hand, right
game
hand!
for ants?
Where did I go?
The fucking fray. Goal! Been frustrated.
Yeah, I read. I was doing good. I read 3 books while I was in the poll, and I haven't read anything since then.
So I set my goal in like mid-December, and by the new year I had read 3 books.
Nice.
And then I've kind of dipped off. But I guess I've been listening to 2, so that's
What did you
close
read?
enough.
What did you read? Oh, Jesus, Evan.
Oh boy.
That's not what you
A2. I liked.
Yeah, I was excited that one time. I saw you kind of like...
John learning the lesson from Ethan there. Not using the truck stick.
Have you ever read any Ursula Le Guin?
No.
She's a science fiction. The Dispossessed. I think you read that. And so is the Left Hand of Darkness. If you're looking for more sci-fi.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Oh, Dunbar did another big there ago. It was more. It was general.
Yeah.
This is stuff.
I'm in on trying to find some new stuff to get into. For the longest time,
5 is like my favorite. It's just
Cat's Cradle I liked more, but I like Slaughterhouse a ton too.
yeah, that was really good.
I mean, you have to read Sirens.
Yeah. It's about the Trifalmadorians more, right?
They have a part to play, yeah.
It's there. It's not perfect. Some things are bad about it, but it is what it is. We no longer have funding for development, and it's going to be a big improvement. It should be good. So it's done. But that's done now. And now it's all data analysis. Now it's all we are getting back data from the poll, and we have to do stuff with it. And it's just completely different from everything I've done. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't want to start doing this. Because I got good at detector testing. I was like, and now I have to completely start over and learn this whole new thing.
What are you trying to accomplish?
So it's a telescope and it scans a region of the sky.
Yeah.
And then basically everything we do, it involves making maps of the sky to get from one to the other.
Okay.
Right? They're so the universe is like 14 billion years, and they're more than 14 billion light years apart. We're each 14 billion light years from us.
Yeah.
And so for the fact that they're at the same temperature, like they.
Oh, we got a D on a first throw on Danny.
Like they,
Yes, Andrew. Oh, I missed all that. That was good. Missed all that, folks.
Completely split apart. But yeah, so the fact that those two areas are the same temperature means that either it's a coincidence, that's a little weird,
Right.
or at some point they were touching each other. And to explain that, and what to explain that is that at one point the universe was much denser
Sure.
and then expanded faster than the speed of light. Like,
Yeah.
So that would be big to find that. And so the way you find that is by looking at like the patterns in the CMB polarization, and to see like what length scales are things correlate or not. So you have to make the maps for that first. That's one. We're not going to find that. Like, the signal is too small.
Oh no. Straight out of bounds.
Maybe our data in combination with BICEP and two other telescopes, maybe that finds it. Maybe we just put a limit on it. But yeah, maybe we will, but unlikely. And then there's other stuff like I don't even know how this works, but apparently using the CMB we can determine the mass of a neutrino, which I have no idea how that. It's something when you look at the distribution of galaxies and how far they're spread out tells you about their mass, and then you can somehow from that, I guess, calculate how big. I don't know. That's another big thing.
Can you put Milo's face on camera, please?
Milo, would you?
The thing I'm most interested in actually is using the CMB to actually look at these clusters of galaxies as they fall into each other.
Okay.
Because you have these clusters of galaxies, they're 200 megaparsecs, like millions of light years apart, but they are gravitationally pulling each other. So it's the largest gravitationally bound things in the universe.
Okay.
And so Einstein's theory of relativity, GR, which is our theory of gravity, makes a prediction about how that's going to work, how they're going to pull into each other. But we never tested on these super large scales. So there's all these theories that say dark matter and dark energy, they're not real. It's actually just that gravity works differently at big scales.
Okay.
And so if we can measure those and see how do they fall in, we can disprove or prove, but probably disprove those theories.
That's pretty sweet.
So that's the one I'm most interested in. But it's unclear whether we're gonna have the sensitivity to actually measure that.
On acid, hanging out with Candido from my team.
From what?
My team, and he just got his PhD from Akron, and it's on spiders, and started talking about spiders, and it was like, this is fucking amazing. Plus, you're on LSD, so it's even better. But
yeah,
it's just so interesting to
instead
know.
of drunk history, you have tripping science.
Dude, that would be too much. Oh, Dave could have had a layout D. That'd been the best moment of my life.
Throw the tall guy.
Ellis with those sprawling leg kicks.
Every time.
That's such a classic, Ellis.
Always played it out.
Increase that surface area playing defense.
He's so skinny, you know? He needs every inch he can get.
This is a weird point.
Man, I'm gonna be so salty if I win every game that I'm here for and my team misses the playoffs. Because those are not like both the games I've been at, you crushed the other team.
Shut up.
And I felt like I was doing a lot. It's like, why can't you guys do this every time?
Buzzer beater.